recording. And
good evening, everyone, and welcome to the LifeVantage Opportunity Overview. I am Dr. Dondee Nettles with my beautiful wife, Marci Nettles, and we are here to share some information with you that was very impactful in our lives. And let's just get right into how we got to be your presenters tonight. So as I said, my name is Dr. Dondee Nettles, but I'm not a doctor anymore. I guess still hold the title, but I'm not a practicing doctor anymore, because about 10 years ago, when I saw the information that we are going to share with you over the next 45 minutes or so, it literally changed the entire course of my professional career. I was at the height of my career as a family wellness chiropractor, and I was also an AM talk radio host every Saturday from noon to 1. I had an hour-long program in my passion of being a health educator. But during that entire process, I became a parent as well. And the 80 to 90 hours a week that I was spending outside my home, seeing the 350 to 500 patients a week, to be the fourth largest solo practice in the state of Arizona and having a wonderfully successful radio show, it just kept me away from my home. And when fatherhood came in, I was stuck. I didn't know how to be a father. I wanted to be a father, but had no bandwidth. And so when I saw the information that you are about to see, it changed everything. Brought it into my life, and a year later was able to sell my practice, move home full-time, to be a present time, full-time father and teach my children my values rather than paying someone else to teach them theirs. And in the process, met this beautiful, the most beautiful human being I've ever met, my beautiful wife, Marci.
okay, I could get a little bit of an ego on that, couldn't I? But I won't. Okay, guys. So my story in this is my first time ever being a network marketer. I actually had a career in law enforcement that I loved. You know, I was making good money and I was ranking up or progressing in my career rather rapidly. But what I didn't like about it is that when I went through the academy, my kids were only 6 and 9. And so I had to make the same tough decisions that many of you have to make every single day. When do I work to pay bills, and when do I get to be home to influence my kids? So I worked graveyards for the majority of my career, which meant I was always fully exhausted, never fully present, and felt like I really missed out on a lot of their growing up years. Another thing that I didn't like was that as soon as I realized that if I could not go to work, I would not get paid, I was not in control. And that happened in August of 2009 when I was in a car accident on duty that ended my career this fast. I was rear-ended, ended up with a brain injury, several herniated discs throughout my spine that required surgery, and immediately my career in law enforcement was over, and my ability to pay my bills. I went through a lot of depression. I not only lost my income, my brain wasn't working, my body wasn't working. I lost a house because of financial struggles, went through a divorce of a marriage that was bad already, and so I was not in a good place. And I got even more prescription medication like antidepressants and anxiety medication. I ended up having 4 suicide attempts because of the total circumstance before some very dear friends of mine saw this information and thought about me. And when I saw it, I had hope for the first time in 18 months since my accident that there was purpose for me again and that I could get my body working, which was a big plus. So after all those things did happen for me, what was really cool is it also brought me to this cool guy here. Most amazing man in the world for me. And it has given us a combined purpose to be able to work with so many thousands of people around the world to accomplish whatever goals and dreams that they have, whether it be in their health avenue or their finances. So we're super excited to be here with you to share our vision, to share this information, and to show you the ultimate biohacker's guide to taking control of your own biology. So let's get started.
Absolutely. So we're in this gig economy, and if you're not familiar with what that is, 40% of the entire global workforce will be part-time, according to Intuit, the people that brought you TurboTax, Quicken, and QuickBooks. So when 40% of the global workforce is working part-time, bills aren't being paid, they don't have insurance anymore, they don't have retirement anymore, so they're looking for something else. Enter the gig economy, where people that have a car can make money using Uber by taking someone from point A to point B, or someone who has a spare bedroom in their house can make money on Airbnb by renting that out overnight. People are utilizing Facebook to change literally the way the entire human race communicates, and Amazon has changed the way the entire human race shops and gets the access to e-commerce situations. So these 4 things that we've represented here that represent this gig economy are available to you. And also because of our business, we all run it with a cell phone. These are all cell phone compatible ways of making a living.
So not only has this new technology come in and change the way we look at how we make money. But there's also new technology that has come in that really kind of has changed the way that we look at our wellness and how we can actually have some control in it. There's a new field of science. It's called Nutrigenomics. It's where the scientific study of the interaction of nutrition and genes, especially with regard to the prevention or treatment of disease, comes into play. And here at LifeVantage, we're at the forefront of nutrigenomics and products. We have a lot of third-party validation that we're going to be sharing with you tonight, starting with here, the Today Show. They said the latest trend in nutrition isn't a fad diet or newly discovered supplement. It's your DNA. And Fox News said nutrigenomics is changing everything. Where we once thought we were powerless is now an area over which we have at least some control. The ability to use nutrition to affect our genes means that we're no longer at the mercy of our DNA. And it's super exciting on the business side of things because this is a projected market that's going to reach over $17 billion by 2023.
Absolutely. So now we've got choices, whereas before we were literally voluntarily hijacking ourselves. And if you're not familiar with that term, it's taking over something or using it for destructive purposes. But we were making decisions every day, not knowing we had options, like physically. So especially now in this gig economy, people are working 2 and 3 jobs and in cubicles and doing things that their body is not used to. It's causing physical stress, hijacking their body physically. How about emotionally? When you get your paycheck, your second paycheck, your third paycheck, and there's still bills left over at the end of the month that go unpaid because the month is run out, and so is your money. So how about biochemically? If you can go look in your refrigerator and your pantry and not pronounce some of the things on the back of the labels, you're being biochemically hijacked. And then toxins, they're all over the place in our environment. Well, now we have this biohacking choice of making better common sense decisions through education. So literally taking control of our own biology and optimizing our genetic potential. We can literally become the best version of ourselves using this amazing new thing called nutrigenomics, the research of how nutrients and natural compounds affect our genes. Pay close attention to this 2-minute video where 2 breakthrough pathways that we've brought to market are helping people around the world drastically.
Take a deep breath. Hold it. Now gently exhale. Ironically, while oxygen is necessary for all human life, it is also the element that is at the root of the aging process. That's because oxidative stress, which is a toxic level of reactive oxygen in your cells, is one of the primary causes of cell damage and the adverse effects of aging. It's almost as if your cells were slowly rusting from the inside. There's no stopping the process, but as with rust, there are ways to slow it down, to inhibit the aging process, and even reverse oxidative stress. It's called nutrigenomics, the science of using nutrition and naturally occurring compounds to affect gene behavior and attack the root causes of aging. Another root cause of aging is the depletion of mitochondria in your cells as you age. Mitochondria that are the powerhouses or engines of your cells. Nutrigenomics delivers a 1-2 punch that creates stronger cells that are better equipped to fight the effects of aging by using the NRF2 pathway to help the body produce more antioxidants and using the NRF1 pathway to boost mitochondrial production, which inhibits the aging process and increases the energy level in your cells. Aging is inevitable. The rust comes back. The engine loses some power. But now we don't have to take aging lying down. LifeVantage's study of nutrigenomics fights the root causes of aging to help people look and feel younger naturally. LifeVantage, at the forefront of nutrigenomics.
All right, guys, so we're super excited because this information we're going to be sharing with you is not additional money that you'll have to pull out of your pocketbook. In other place, we want you just to think about where you're already spending money and the potential of using products that could be better for you with a better outcome by letting your body do the work. This is already a $600 billion market in these different fields. We're going to be talking about the anti-aging field, where there's $300 billion already being spent. The skincare field, $121 billion. How about hair care? $85+ billion being spent. Pet care, $67 billion. Energy or energy drinks, all that kind of stuff, $50 billion. And then weight loss, oh my goodness, I'm thinking that there's even more than $37 billion already being spent. So we're going to give you some better options to where you can spend your money.
And let's start by the foundation that LifeVantage established back in 2003 when they began research on this product that you see on your screen now, Protandim, the NRF2 Synergizer. If you see, it's 5 all-plant natural ingredients, and it's proven to lower oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days. You just saw that on the video. What does that truly mean, though? It slows down the rate in which your cells age, is the bottom line. And in doing so, it supports natural cellular repair and rejuvenation. And it's actually been shown by the NIA, the National Institute on Aging. They did a 20-year retrospective study and showed that this is the only natural product ever shown and proven to extend life. That it was actually extending life 7% in male mice. And you may say, well, but I'm not a mouse, and you'd be right. But we have the same systems that mice do, and we're mammals, so we can extrapolate that. And I want you to see how important third-party validation is with our BSCG, Banned Substances Control Group, and NSF certifications, the top tier of third-party consumable product. And it's just, there's research that backs it. So you don't have to go on someone's testimony or someone's trust level. It is all about the scientific proof, where there's literally over 20 peer-reviewed and published studies. You can find them on PubMed.gov, which is the largest repository of published science in the world. If you type in the name of that finished product called Protandim, you can see the spelling of it there on the left. It's been published in journals like Free Radical Biology and Medicine, the American Heart Association's journal Circulation, and research done at universities like Harvard and The Ohio State University and Virginia Commonwealth University, just to name a few. But maybe science isn't that important to you. It's also got massive media coverage throughout the years, like NBC, on the cover of the Wall Street Journal. Or how about the Today Show, as Marci mentioned previously? ABC News did an entire investigative report on it, which Marci will talk about. And PBS and Dr. Phil had Donny Osmond on the show, where he talked exclusively about his self-proclaimed fountain of youth that he found in this amazing product called Protandim. And because it's a business, we want to make sure we protect that business interest with patents. As you can see there, we have 7 domestic patents, and we also have 6 international patents. Now, Protandim, the NRF1 Synergizer, it's the sister product to our flagship product. This is also 5 amazing plants-based system. It improves performance through energy, cellular energy. So yes, it's important to slow down the rate in which your cells age, and it's also extremely important to improve the efficiency of how it produces energy for your benefit. It enhances cellular health, function at its peak performance, and it boosts the mitochondrial production, which is analogous to the engine of your car. The most efficient engine is the most efficient car. Same situation here within your cells. It increases the cellular energy, and again, Banned Substances Control Group and NSF certification. Now, let's talk about your gut. In fact, the 4 products that I'm going to highlight here are called our Daily Core 4. ProBio is where you get the gut bacteria from, because you've heard the saying, you are what you eat. And I would correct that, and you are what you digest. So you may be eating wonderful food, but if you don't have a healthy microbiome, a healthy gut system, you're not going to be absorbing what you could be, which is where ProBio comes into play. It's an amazing probiotic where the cultures that get down into your intestines where they belong are where you need them. It's what differentiates this from everything else. First, it doesn't require refrigeration. And second, it has a patented technology called BioTract. It's a coating with Wellmune in it, in this round tablet that goes down into your intestines at 15 times the rate of the average one on the market. How does that work? That coating protects it from being neutralized in your stomach, so that 60% of the healthy bacteria gets to where you need it in your lower intestines, compared to 4% in your average competing products out there that lack this amazing BioTract technology. And Omega Plus, let's talk about your brain and heart health. Supports cognitive function, skin health, the heart as a whole. the immune system as a whole by what? By omega-free fatty acids. Omega-3s and omega-7s are prevalent. You do not see omega-6s because they're usually rancid, they're filler, and they're unnecessary, and you get them from the unhealthy fried foods you eat anyway. So the 3s and the 7s, critically important. They're rich in EPA and DHA, and if you're a vegan and you're on ALA, which will convert to DHA, you need to have 3 times more. So just tidbit there for you. So this LifeVantage Omega Plus, the thing I love about it the most is the boat to bottle purity and where we get it. Cold water, deep ocean, pure fish. And for those of you who've ever had a bad experience with fish oil and got those fish oil burps, you don't get them here because of our lemon flavoring and the amazing natural lemon flavoring that goes into this wonderful product. So there you go, what we call our daily core 4, or more specifically, our vitality stack. So we're dealing with cellular longevity and energy, reducing oxidative stress and improving mitochondrial function. We're dealing with better brain and cardiac function. We're dealing with better healthy gut bacteria with our ProBio product. And obviously, like I said, with brain and heart, our Omega Plus. So there you go, our daily core 4, our vitality stack. So now when you see that what we've got is a very, very important body, we need to realize and figure out, where is it getting its energy from? Brain, the brain food. So when people are doing the Monster, the Rockstar, and the Red Bull, they're looking at caffeine boost. They're not looking at brain food. That's what separates ours from everything else on the market. It improves mental endurance, mental acuity, concentration, mental retention, and how about focus and concentration, guys? By literally affecting the brain at its very chemical way. It communicates through neurotransmitters. It's how the brain literally communicates to itself and your body. What does that do? It reduces mental fatigue and brain fog, increases your positivity and your mood. And this product is clean. It's low calorie, low carb. It's vegan. Yes, I said vegan. It is also BSCG approved. And let me stop right there. Why is BSCG such a big deal? Because for elite college, professional, and Olympic athletes, these products have been approved for them, so they're not jeopardizing their professional careers, their college careers, or their medals. That's important. So if it's good enough for the world's most elite athletes, it's good enough for you. Back to what I was saying about being BSCG approved. This product is also free of artificial colors, artificial flavors, sweeteners, no added sugars. It's GMO and gluten-free. And guess what, guys? There's a decaf and a caffeinated formula as well.
All right, guys, so I'm really super excited. Now that you've got an activated body with our Vitality Stack and Axio, smart weight management, it is the first of the year. How many of you have goals for this year to lose some weight or just to firm up some, right? Well, diets don't work. We know that. So it's about smart weight management. And so that's why we have our physique system. We're going to start out by helping you cleanse. You want to have a nice detoxed arena for the rest of these products to work properly, including that ProBio that Dondee already talked about that helps to support a healthy gut microbiome. How about fat burn? Guys, I'm excited about our physique fat burn big time because it does things that no other product on the market does. As you can see down there in the bottom right, these are stats on the study that were done on this fat burn product. You can see that there's a reduction of abdominal fat of 254% greater reduction over than the placebo. And then bottom right, lipolytic effect or the free fatty acid release. That's 964% greater release over placebo for people that are using the physique fat burn product. If you don't have it, you need to get it today to hit that 2019 health goal. Plus, when you're taking care of your body and you're cleaning out your microbiome and you want to lose that fat, well, how about supporting your lean muscle mass? That's where our protein shake comes into play. This also helps to curb your appetite while you're building that lean muscle. So we know that this is not a diet. It is all going to be working together with a healthy diet and exercise because that's the way you're going to get that smart weight management that you're looking for this year. All right, True Science Skincare. I love this system, guys. I never, ever asked for crow's feet or wrinkles for my birthday or for Christmas, and I'm pretty sure none of you guys did either. Well, this is actually NRF2 activation from the outside in. It is the only skincare system in the world that helps your skin to protect and heal itself. This is amazing. It mitigates visible effects of skin damage caused by oxidative stress. It also helps your skin to step up its own protective barriers for a more youthful appearance. It provides protection against environmental assaults that we're all faced with every single day, and it counterbalances the visible negative effects of sun-related damage. This is the True Science beauty system or skincare system because it is for men and women alike. Now, I'm super excited about our hair care system. We just released this last month. It also has that NRF2 activation for your scalp, because if you do not have a healthy scalp, you will not have healthy hair follicles. You will not have healthy hair. So we have a 3-part system that is NRF2 activated. It's a very clean and green formulation, so it's good for you and it's good for the environment, because anything you put on your body goes down the drain, right? So we're really cautious of that. This helps to protect against all of the environmental assaults that are coming at your hair and your scalp every single day. It gives the proper nourishment for your scalp, and also to give you that normal hair growth cycle that everybody's looking for. And one of the things that I've loved and seen so much on so many people is dull hair is now shiny. It's got a thicker appearance and so much more beautiful hair out there. So many fewer bad hair days with True Science hair care system. And this is one of my favorites as well, guys. I love all of our products, if you can't tell. So Pet Tandem is Protandim NRF2, bottled and formulated for our canine friends, for our fur babies, our family members that have 4 legs, right? For our dogs. This actually helps to not only reduce the rate at which they're aging at a cellular level, but it also gives them a shinier coat. It gives them more playfulness. How about more energy? We have a puppy, so I'm not so sure I need more energy, but she is amazing. It gives her that joint health that she needs, supports hearing and eyesight. And this is the very first supplement for dogs formulated to combat oxidative stress through NRF2 activation. If you've got a fur baby, you've got to get them Pet Tandem today.
So there you go, guys. There is our entire catalog of the products that we've got, the most amazing technological breakthroughs, innovative products that you've ever seen, starting with, as I said, our Daily Core 4 or our Vitality Stack, literally the biohacker's guide to health and wellness. We have our True Science line with our hair care and our skin regimen, our Pet Tandem, which Marci said is amazing, the Axio Brain Food Energy, and our Physique unbelievable weight management system. So literally choose your level of biohacking, from just simply activating your body's cellular longevity and extending it to all the way to the Daily Core 4 and utilizing whatever level of biohacking you choose.
So guys, let's get into the business part of it and talk about where we started. The name of this company is LifeVantage, and we have been around since 2003 selling our products on store shelves, actually, like GNC, High Health, Rite Aid. But unfortunately, this is a technology that people didn't know about, and so we didn't sell very much. The most we ever sold when we were on store shelves was $3 million a year, which is not very much. In 2005, ABC Primetime did an ABC report where they came in and tried to disprove what we were saying about our science, and it was exact opposite results, which resulted in scientists and researchers calling us and wanting to research their studies using our full product, the finished product, in their research. That's where all that scientific research came from. We knew that we needed to get this product into many more people's hands because of the way it works. So we decided in 2009 to go to a network marketing way of sharing information, an educational process where people like me and Dondee and maybe you could share information with people that they love and care about, to be able to provide them a way to biohack their bodies as well. We've been publicly traded on the NASDAQ since the very beginning, so you can see where we went from $3 million a year to well over $200 million a year. Now, as a network marketing company, our ticker is LFVN. Go check us out. We are led by an amazing corporate leadership team, 100+ years of experience in network marketing. So guys, these are the countries that we're currently open in. We're open in 12 markets, 15 countries. The top 2 rows of flags are the ones that we're open in for distributorships. As you can see, there's 5 more countries there in red that we will be opening here in the first part of 2019. It's actually the last part of fiscal year 2019. By the end of June 2019, we will be in Greece, Ireland, Spain, Belgium, and France. We also have a global customer program where people can start using our products and having amazing experiences biohacking their bodies in the countries on the bottom, including Greater China. They're also part of our global customer program. So being a first-time network marketer, I knew that I needed to have a proven system in place. I had all kinds of hopes and dreams of being able to do something greater than myself and doing it at ease, maybe a laptop lifestyle. But what I've found is that I've actually been able to build a business using my cell phone, doing social sharing, and using our new LifeVantage app that was developed within LifeVantage. It is like the most amazing platform ever. It's always learning as we're using it. So it's got machine learning going on. It's got artificial intelligence that's starting to come into play, as well as we're getting ready to interface with social media. So we'll be able to know what your friends are searching for, or you're going to be able to know what your friends are searching for, and you'll get a notice saying, hey, you should really reach out to your friend. They're looking for anti-aging cream. And we have something for that, right? So a great way to be able to build a business using your cell phone from wherever you're at. But don't ever forget, you get to connect with an amazing team of people, professional network marketers that have been doing this longer than you, that can help you with your business, because you're in business for yourself, but you're never by yourself. Our corporate staff has also created an amazing systematic regional and corporate training. We have trainings every single month somewhere near you. And about every 4 months or so, we have a corporate training. Our next one is in February in South Carolina, Charleston. Can't wait to see most of you there. And don't forget, though, this is the type of business that you can add into your busy schedule and you can take control on your terms. So part of the system we have in place is an amazing replicated website that's provided to you free of charge with your distributorship. This is where you can share information with your friends and family on the products, the science, the company and leadership, and even have some amazing blogs to be able to share in educating your prospects. On top of that, we have a really cool online shopping portal with an easy checkout to where when you've discussed some of these products with your friends and your family and they're interested in purchasing, you can actually create a shopping cart for them, send them a direct link, and all they have to do is put in their personal information and their payment information and check out quick and easy. Or how about we just use the LifeVantage app where we've already got their information inputted as a prospect. And so when you create the shopping cart on the app, it will auto fill their personal information, and all they have to do is add payment and check out. And it's almost like Prime Amazon. It's easy peasy, right? So network marketing facts. A lot of people have thought that only people at the top make money, or there's really no money that's being made in network marketing. So just really quick here, in 2011, there was $158 billion that was spent on services or products in network marketing. 2017, that jumped up to $189 billion. On average, about 40% of every single dollar is paid out by network marketing companies, and we actually are higher than that. So there's a lot of money being made in network marketing, and it's not just by the people at the top.
So it all comes down to timing. Like location is in real estate, timing is the most important variable when it comes to business. And I want to point out two different curves for you today, or two different lines. Look at the red one first. That is a bell curve. It's called the diffusion of innovation. It's how people embrace and accept new ideas. So think about iPhones. Ericsson and Nokia dominated the cell phone market, and iPhone, this computer company, jumped in the market. And when the iPhone 1 came out, if you see from the left, about 2.5% of the cell phone market went in for an iPhone. They wanted to check it out, see, the people, watch what other people's experience was. The Apple II and the Apple III came out, and about 13.5% more people, what we call these early adopters. They were watching the people who bought them first. What was their experience? And then by the time the iPhone 4, the iPhone 5 came out, we have this now early majority jumping on. All it means is people are waiting for someone else to have an experience. But here's something I want to point out. If you look at the last category there, or the second to last, late majority, it's where, if you look where the top of that bell curve is, it's the mass of people, 68% combined. But they're waiting for someone else. If you look at the 2.5%, very few people want to be first. But if you look at the late majority, relatively no one wants to be left out. That's really what we're talking about here, guys. So right now we are analogous to, if you now look at the blue curve, it's called the business S curve, where you see that asterisk, that's called the sweet spot of momentum. We're not quite there yet. If you see where all the way to the left where it says early and has our LifeVantage logo, that's where we are. Why is it important to know where we are? It's important to know where we are as you compare it to where does the world want to go? What do people want? Right now, it is the 8th of January, and there's more people wanting to eat better, lose weight, and make more money than ever at any other time of year, which is something important to know. So they're looking. The question is, are they looking at something that has a tremendous upside? That's where momentum comes in. If you see the asterisk for the people who get in a business that meets their criteria before, and I stress before that purple asterisk, you capitalize on the timing. Momentum is where 80% of the growth of the company happens, where 80% of the growth of your opportunity happens, and where 80% of the commissions and pay goes to the people who come in before. Because you don't want to look all the way to the right and see where you see stabilization. It might as well say too late. That's where you've missed the opportunity. So you need to assess for yourself, is this important information for you, and when to jump in, because the timing could not be better. So how do we get involved? We call it fast tracking with a pack. It's an incredibly low startup cost with incredible high upside potential, solid earning opportunities, and part-time to start. Because everybody who sees this, or the vast majority, are doing something else. So we have two options that we've made available for our business builders. We call them the Gold Pack and the Platinum Pack. What's the difference? The Platinum Pack has a good variety of our most popular products, but not our entire catalog. So we have, it's a lesser value, but it's also a lesser bang for your buck. So what is it? What do you get? $759 worth of product for $650 plus tax. Now, but you also get the assets that you see to the right. Our amazing corporate team, and I'll go into the rest of those as I go over the Platinum Pack with you. Both of these packs get free shipping, and both of them come with free tickets to our next corporate training. Now, why is that important? Because if you have a business, it's super important that you understand how to run it. It's not that you have a business that's important, because if you have a business that's great, that's potential success. Knowing how to run your business is where the predictable success comes in, and we give trainings with both of these. So now let's talk about our Platinum Pack. It's the Platinum Pack. It's over almost $1,500 worth of value for $1,250 plus tax. As I said, free shipping comes with both of these. And with the Platinum Pack, you get all of our products, an entire inventory of our products. And like I said, you get full access to our next corporate training, but not just one ticket, you get two. And both of these come free, but you must utilize it. Now here, let's talk about the assets that just come along with it. The corporate team, as Marci said, hundreds of years of experience between them. Our production facilities, nobody's working up their own concoctions in their bathroom. Quality control, the best in the industry. Shipping department. So guess what? No home deliveries, boys and girls. It is all shipped from corporate directly to your end user. Customer service, that's amazing. We have an entire customer service phone room that is impeccable. We have a website team that comes free. A website comes free with this, and we have an IT department to keep it running. Advertising, marketing, legal, and compliance to make sure everything is done correctly. All T's are crossed and all I's are dotted. The accounting department, we want to make sure our checks arrive on time and that they are fantastic and that they are backed by money. That's what it is. And then events and promotions. This is an entire list of assets that come with both of these packs. Now, how do you make money? Well, think as you've been going through and hearing about these products and hearing about this business opportunity, you're probably thinking about somebody's like, oh my gosh, this person that I know they're suffering from health challenges. I wonder if these products could be beneficial to them. Or this person has an aging dog that I know and they're kind of limping around. I'm wondering if that product would be great for them. This is your network of consumers or customers, people that you would just share these products with naturally. And then what about the people that are, again, it's the 8th of January, the beginning of the year. People are looking to make more money because they didn't get their Christmas bonus and they didn't get the raise they were hoping for last year. They're looking for additional income streams. That's your list of people that could be potential business partners with you. So please extend this information to them, reach out to them and share it with them. But how do we truly make money? We get paid weekly and we get paid monthly. So when someone joins your business, the value of their product, you're going to get a 30 or 40% commission on that. Then there's launch bonuses to help grow your team. So that is when you bring people in, they bring people in, everybody shares in the benefit. As you become profitable right away. Most important thing, make your money back and become profitable. We also have royalty commissions in our monthly commission structure. We have a generational matching bonus. Why is that important? Because we work as a team. So you help people get involved, you get a certain percentage of their money that they make matched to you, not taken from you. And what is that value? It's 10%. For every person you personally enroll, you get 10% of their check. Again, not taken from them, matched by the company, which incentivizes you to work with them. Because the number one criticism of network marketing historically is I tried this and I didn't make any money because nobody was incentivized to work with you. We've cured that problem. And it goes beyond that. The people that your people enroll, and they enroll, and they enroll, and they enroll, 4 generations, you get an additional 5%. It's for a 30% total on our generational matching bonus. And for the top performers, we have something called an elite pool. It's revenue sharing. So anybody who comes into this business from the day they start, they immediately capitalize on the elite pool once they hit the highest 4 ranks of our company called Pro 7 and above. And Marci will go over that, or I'll go over that with you. Actually, I think I'll go over it. So what that is allows everybody to capitalize on the work of everyone else. It's sharing the benefits. And then our rank bonuses, as you go through and you increase your rank, you get an increased monthly paycheck, and I'll go over that with you as well. So let's talk about our My LifeVantage program. When you successfully build your business, we give away free stuff valued at $25,000 once you qualify. Our Jeep, our flagship Jeep, or our blinged out Jeep that is branded, is our #1 choice by people. So how far can you take this? Well, you know what, guys and gals, it truly depends on you. I want you to look at what is called our monthly average, the third column from the left in. Monthly average, that is the monthly average income of $13 all the way to $110,000. So I really want you to, I'm going to put this on you. Look at that list and find the number that would make it worth your while to even listen any further. Because that's truly what it comes down to. Now, we've highlighted a couple there, as you can see, in various shades of blue that are important. But let's just look at our first one, our Pro 3. Our Pro 3 is where you've built your business up enough, where you've got enough money coming in, and this is typically within the first 6 months of running it, $580 average monthly income. Take a look at that. That's not bad. I mean, that would make major changes. That's a car payment for most people. But let's take it a step further. Most people in their first year can hit the rank of elite or premier Pro 5, which is a monthly average income of $2,500. I mean, think about that, guys. That's $30,000 a year extra coming into your house working part-time with a team helping you. Makes a major difference. And then our Elite Pro 7, that's where you get the car bonus of our Jeep, and it's where we get our elite pool that comes into it. $11,000 a month. That's over $110,000 a year. What would that do for the average household income in America, where both families working are half that, or both parents working are half that? It would revolutionize literally the entire family unit of our country. That's why we're so passionate about this. Marci and I have reached a business rank of Pro 9. We're not done because we want to help as many people as we can achieve their goals. So take, again, a look at that monthly average income category, figure out the one that makes the most sense to you, or the one that it would minimally take for you to be involved. Because I say that because with all the numbers that you see, every single one of them, all the way down to $110,000 per month, which is over $1 million a year, have been done in less than 10 years, starting from zero.
All right, guys. So all this information is like mind-blowing, right? And so we've now created this additional lifeline option for you to consider. So when we're talking about lifelines, we're talking about that dash between the year you were born and the year that you die. What did you do with your time? It's going to pass anyway, right? So we've all been taught the traditional plan, the 40 to 50 plan. That's where you're born, and for the first 20 years of your life, you grow and you learn. You decide what you're going to do with the rest of your life, where you're going to work and who for. So for the next 40 to 50 years, you're going to be working 40 to 50 hours a week for someone else, building their dream while you're earning an income, hoping to be able to retire in time, to be able to have some time to do what you want for the rest of your life. The problem is retirement age has been moved up from 65 to 73, and life expectancy is only 77 years. So if you are one of the 5%ers that can actually retire at retirement age, you'll have 4 years to live the life of your dreams. I don't think that's fair. I think there's a better lifeline, and the lifeline with LifeVantage could be that for you. That's where the first 20 years of your life are exactly the same, but after that, you have an additional choice to make. An additional decision is all yours to make. So this is where you just add in your business with LifeVantage. You make a commitment to work with a team, be coachable, and do whatever it takes for 5 to 10 years to build whatever level of income that you just saw on the previous screen, to be able to live your life the way that you want to. You do that for 5 to 10 years, and you're earning while you're learning and developing an asset, because this is a business that's also willable to your children and your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren. This is an amazing asset that you're building. But think about that, 10 years, even if you were my age, 47, almost 48, and in 10 years after working really hard and building this on the side, along with what you're already doing, you were able to retire at 57 years of age. Think about it. That's 16 years earlier than the average retirement age now, where I would have all of that additional time with all that additional income to be able to live my life the way I want to, with who I want to, wherever I want to, actually living my life. So those are the two different options in Lifeline, and we encourage you to join in with the LifeVantage route. But one thing I need to stress to you, never depend on a single income. As with my experience, something can happen and it can go away. You want to make sure that you also understand that you have to make an investment of time and effort to create that second source. So why not do it with a company that believes that, we are a small company working globally, and that one person at a time, we can make this world a better place. We've partnered with all of these different organizations over the past 10 years, working to make different problems easier for people to handle in the world. Currently, we're partnered with Families Helping Families, where we raise money to build homes in Puerto Penasco, Mexico, or Rocky Point, if you know what is that. And not only do we raise the money, but we actually go down at the end of every year to build homes. We had a group of over 300 people down there after Christmas, and they built an additional 5 homes as part of the LifeVantage legacy. So guys, we are super excited, and I'm going to stop the share here. We're super excited that you guys shared this time with us. We value your time, and so does the person that invited you. Keep in mind that they love you enough to share this information with them, so please thank them and let them know on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you fall in fitting this into your busy schedule? If you're an 8, 9, or 10, let's get you started today. Remember, this is an earn while you learn opportunity. If you're a 5, 6, or a 7, oh my gosh, just let us know what you need to see or hear to be able to move you up that scale so that you can get started building your asset with LifeVantage. And if you're less than that, or if you don't see yourself doing this type of business, that's okay. It's not for everybody, but please, anyone that you have thought about that could either use the products or would like this information on building an additional stream of income, please share their information with the person that invited you here tonight, and make sure that you ask for your shopping cart for your products so that you can get started biohacking your body now. All right, guys, thank you so much for sharing this time with us. We appreciate you, and God bless.
Yes, thank you so much.